Welcome to our introduction to the elements of art across the curriculum. Line is an element of art that is defined by a point moving in space. Line in arts may be expressed within a line of iambic pentameter, which is most always 10 syllables. Line in math can be found in many graphs. On a zebra, we can notice lines that would be found in the study of biology. Lines on computer screens are illustrated by pixels on a grid. Color is an element of art composed of hue, value, and intensity. In English language arts, connotation and mood can provide color to writing. We can add and subtract color pigments in math. Color in science is a physical property to help classify many things. In some technological applications, color is represented by bit depth. Shape is an element of art that is two-dimensional, flat, or limited to height and width. In English, shape can be found within concrete poems. Shape can be found in math in many efforts to define area. A double helix coil within a strand of DNA illustrates how shape is a defining characteristic of science. Shape is a frequent outcome for coding in technological applications. Form is an element of art that is three-dimensional and closes volume. There are many forms of writing that can be found within language arts. In math, form can be expressed as either unit or expanded form. The various phases of matter represent distinct forms found within science. HTML contains form elements that help address purposes within the web page. Value is an element of art which characterizes the lightness and darkness of tones or colors. Synonyms can sometimes express value in cultures. Value in math is dependent on its place within the number. In science, acids and bases can be expressed by value. In computer science, a value is an expression that cannot be reduced further. Space is an element of art in which positive and negative areas are defined. The concept of space is an important aspect of geohumanities. Escher played around with mathematical spaces that couldn't exist in reality. Space in science goes both outward and inward of ourselves. Web page developers are concerned with space when creating cross-platform pages. Texture is an element of art that refers to the way things feel or look as if they might be touched. In poetry, texture may be illustrated by imagery, metaphor, meter, and rhyme. Texture in math can be graphical represented. In science, texture can be an important physical property necessary for identification and classification. Many computer games are dependent on the application of textures to shape or polygons.